Hi there, it's Katie, and Estelle is behind me if you can see her. Um, so I made a quick tutorial of the 1 second everyday app that I use frequently. I've been getting a lot of questions about how to use it, and while it's a very simple app and very simple idea, it's just there's no explanation when you download the app that it took me forever to figure out how to do it. So I thought that I would just put together a tutorial for those of you that are struggling trying to figure it out. The biggest thing was that I thought that I had to actually use the app itself to take videos, but you can just use the regular video on your phone to take whatever videos you want, and then later you can upload it to the app. So that makes it much simpler and go much faster. So yeah, it's really very simple once you get the hang of it, and it takes me like 20 or 30 seconds a day just to put my video of the day into the app. So, and it makes a really cool video at the end of the month, or I've had 10 months now, and I can't wait to see a year. But so hopefully this will be helpful, and then you can share your videos with me on social media. So this is what the little icon looks like. So when you tap on that, it'll take you in here. Um, and so right now I have two going on. Well, this one was from Seattle, Portland from recently. And then this other one is just my regular one from 2017 that I do every single day. So we are going to start another one just to show you how it works. So you hit the little plus button, and then you need to name it. So because I am so creative, we'll name it example. And then it'll ask you if you want a 1 second everyday timeline or 1 second everyday freestyle. The freestyle is the one that I use for like when I went camping and I just wanted to do a whole bunch of clips from camping, or when I went to Portland and I did a whole bunch of clips just from Portland. So it's for like just a short period of time, and you can put as many clips as you want for each day. Where the 1 second everyday timeline is where you can just put 1 second every day, literally. So we're going to do the timeline, and then location is up to you. If you do have location on, it'll show it like in the bottom corner of your videos. I leave it off just, I guess, for privacy reasons or whatever. I just don't like to have it on there. So once you name it, then you just hit done, and this will be a calendar that shows up. And so each of these you are going to plan on filling with a video. So the ones that are orange right now mean that I have videos that are on my camera from those days. And the ones that are grayed out, there are no videos filmed on that day. I've deleted a lot of videos that I had on there, so that's why those ones are gray. I used to have one for every day, but anyway, so we will go to, I think we'll do the beginning of the month simply because I just have a lot of videos from that time on my phone still. That was when I was in Portland. So to add a video, I used to think that you had to use this app to actually record a video, and that is not true. I was so frustrated trying to record just 1 second, and like it was a mess. So I already have a bunch of videos recorded on my phone that you do just from your regular camera on your phone, how you can switch to video mode. Take as much video as you want. Make sure you don't do vertical video. That's a huge pet peeve of mine. But also it doesn't work in this app. Like it looks ridiculous. Well, anywhere it looks ridiculous, but especially in this app. So do yourself a favor and don't ever do vertical video again. So once you have videos on your phone, like so then you tap on it, and this shows the videos that I took on that day. So this was the day we arrived in. We arrived in Portland, and then we drove up to Seattle. And so these were just some random videos that we took. So you can choose whichever one you want to do. I'll just tap on one. I don't remember what these are, so they are probably really silly. But so this was when Jerry and I were at like this waterfall. And then here, this shows like the whole video, like frame by frame. And then up here, like if you want to watch this actual video, you would just tap the play, and it'll show the whole video like in its entirety. Yeah, so we were just being kind of goofy. So then if you just want to see 1 second of the video, you can press the little play right there in this box, and it just shows you 1 second. So, and you can change that 1 second option depending on where you are in the video. So we can slide this around until we find another spot, and then press the little play button, and it'll play different ones for you. So like right here, oh wait, not that one. So then, like say we want to do, say we watch this, and I realize, okay, I really like that part. So where it goes from here to twisting. So I might start it right here, and then you press play. Okay, so I want that to be my 1 second, okay? So then, once you're ready and you want that to be your 1 second clip, you just press this little scissors thing, and that puts it into your calendar for that day. So that's very simple. Once, and then once that's on there, like it'll show all of your videos for each day. So like, it'll show like just a little screenshot of that video. So then if we do Friday, we tap on Friday, and then these are the videos that we took on Friday. So we will just randomly pick one. This was when we were in Seattle and eating cheese. So then something else I wanted to show you is most of my videos I do are 1.5 seconds. They're more than 1 second, just because I feel like you can get a little bit more of an idea of what's going on with the 1.5 second. The half second makes a big difference. So right now, this is 1 second. And then if you want to make it longer, this little plus minus thing, if you tap it once, it'll make that box a little bit larger. And so then when you tap it, it'll play 1.5 seconds instead of 1 second. I think it's 1.5, let's see. Yeah, 1.5 seconds exactly. So if I wanted to do the short video, the 1 second literally, then you just make the smaller box. If you want it to be the 1.5 seconds, then you just tap it again and it'll be the larger box. And then you can just scroll through the video, either watching the whole thing like this until you find something that you really like about it, or until if there's something you found that you really liked and then you want to stop and go back to it, you can just start scrolling back this way until you find, okay, I think I want it to start right about there. And then you play this and see, okay, that's where you want it to go. And if that's what you really like, you say, okay, I want this video, then you press the scissors button, and that will be your Friday video. Okay, so then you just keep doing that until you get as many videos as you want, really until you fill in your calendar. We'll do one more. So we tap on Saturday, and then these were the clips for Saturday. These are all just different videos that I had recorded on my phone for that Saturday. Oops. So we'll find a decent one. Some of those are pretty dark. Okay, this one I think, yeah, this is when we were at the bar. So you can either play the whole video to see, to find a point that you really like, and that's where you want to start it. And then say you find the spot that you want. Actually, I know which one I'll do. So we'll start it here, and then I'll see, like this is 1 second, and that's not long enough. We'll try 1.5. Still not long enough for what I want to do. So I just keep going over until it like gets pretty close to what I want. You can move this back and forth, and so we'll see how this works. Okay, so that's kind of basically what I wanted, where you, perfect. So then press the scissors, and there it is. So now sometimes they'll show up just to cheer you on. So now we have 3 videos. That's enough where I can show you how to like stitch them together, which you really don't even have to do. That's what the app is for. So if we are done with our month or our year or whatever, and we want to watch all of our videos together, we press this play button, and then this will give you some examples of how, or I guess options, how you want to do it. You can play all of them. You can do a preset, whatever ones you want to do, or custom, which you can start and end whatever days you want. I usually do preset, and then like the month that I'm working on. So like right now we just did October, so that was last month. So we will watch those ones, and you just press continue. And there we go. So it's really cool once you have like a whole month, or right now I'm on 10 months going, and I can't wait until I get a whole year's worth. Once you've watched your video, you can save it, which will save it right to your camera roll. Or if you just wanted to watch it for fun, you can just go back to where you were. So you just press that little arrow and go back. So that is how you do your 1 second every day. The only other thing I'll show you then really quickly is just if you want to do the freestyle video. So we'll do example, oops, what am I doing? Example 2. And then freestyle, and I like to keep the location off. And then done. And now this looks the same, only there's no calendar on it. It's just a whole bunch of blank spaces. So that means you can use any videos that you want on any day, in any order, however you want to do it. So we'll just put a few in there really quickly so I can show you. So what it did when I pulled that up from here, I press this button and it pulls up all of the videos that are on my phone right now. Okay, so this was me getting my ear pierced recently. So I might watch it until I find a point that I think would look good on just a one short clip. So this is right as he's piercing it. So we'll see, okay, so I'm clenching my teeth, so that kind of works good. So then I would make it bigger, press play. So then I want to use that for my clip, and then press this little button because that makes it onto the grid. And then we'll do another one really quickly. Okay, so eating donuts. We went to the cider, and then, okay, so say we want that, where I'm sipping the cider. Then we just move this along until we find exactly where we want it to start. And then you can either make it bigger, or we'll just do the 1 second on this one. Press play, and that's it. So, okay, then we'll use that one, and we put it on there. And then with this one, you can't do this on the calendar, but with the freestyle, you can move these around in different order. So if I want this one to come after that, I would press and hold this, because then I can move it around, and I can put it next to this one so that it switches the order of them. And if you want to delete a clip, then you just press and hold, and you drag it down to that red trash can in the corner. So it'll highlight red when you do that, and then it's deleted. And there's one other thing I can show you too on your original one. If you don't have any videos on that day, you can see those little pictures in the corners, and so you can tap on that and it'll show you pictures that you've taken that day. This was a cross country thing, so I have a bunch of cross country pictures on here. But if you want to, you can just tap on one of those pictures, and that will fill it in for the day for you instead. It won't show up as a video, obviously, but then it'll just be a still shot of that photo for 1 second. So I think that pretty much covers everything. Yeah, I mean, it's really simple. It only takes me less than a minute, probably less than 30 seconds to do my video every single day. You just, pick whatever one you want, choose a cute little clip from it, and then press the little scissors and it shows up in your timeline. So you just want to make sure that you fill in all of these little gray squares, and then you have a very cool video at the end of the month or the year or whatever. So I hope that you will give it a try. I think I paid $5 for this app, and it has been totally worth it. I absolutely love the app. So hopefully this will give you an idea of how to use it. Thanks.